As human beings, we crave a sense of belonging as we connect and interact with one another and create those meaningful relationships. Typically, we use our verbal communication to facilitate that interaction between others. So, how does a person who is nonverbal communicate and engage with others? Well, let me tell you about this family I had the privilege to work with. This family consisted of a single mom and two children, one of whom was a daughter who was nonverbal and diagnosed with autism. And since her daughter couldn't communicate, this parent worked really hard to get her daughter a communication device. Well, once they received the device, it was so complicated that the parent didn't know how to work it. Plus, it was so expensive, the mom was really worried the children would break it. So for all intents and purposes, it sat up on the shelf, not being used. It gathered dust until this mom joined my parent education training. Here, she was able to learn the ins and outs of how the device worked. And then she took it home and used it with her children. And for the very first time, this family was able to all participate, and everyone had a say as they played games, and they even debated on what to watch on TV. Not only did this mom's communication opportunities that she set up help her family, but it really helped her daughter learn to communicate, and then she was able to socialize with others at home and in the community. The focus of my study was individualizing parent education to help families incorporate these kinds of communication devices into their daily lives. The parent concerns were all addressed, and even the parent goals were achieved. Once the mom saw the power of using the communication device and the impact that it had on her family, the communication and the bond just flourished within that family. Therefore, it's essential that everybody have the opportunities to communicate, to engage, and interact with one another, whether this be through our daily encounters, our routine activities, or even special events. And these can occur at home, at school, or in the community. It's these meaningful interactions that create the sense of belonging that we all crave. Thank you.